Have you ever reached a point where everything feels so heavy? You wake up in the morning still feeling exhausted, even though you tried to get some rest the night before. You go through your day as usual, smiling when you meet other people, answering questions politely, and doing your best to appear strong. But deep inside, something is slowly draining your energy. Not because you don't want to keep fighting, but because you've been fighting for so long, without knowing when things will finally get better. There are moments in life when a person isn't facing just one big problem. Instead, it's many small burdens arriving all at once. Bills that need to be paid, dreams that haven't come true yet, relationships that aren't going the way you hoped, a job that leaves you exhausted, and countless worries that continue to fill your mind. One by one, these challenges might still be manageable. But when they all come at the same time, your heart begins to feel overwhelmed. And the hardest part isn't the problems themselves. The hardest part is feeling like you have to stay strong. All the time. The world often teaches us that great people are those who never give up. And in the end, many people force themselves to keep moving forward, even when their hearts are asking them to stop and rest for a while. They are afraid of being seen as weak. They are afraid of disappointing others. They are afraid of losing opportunities. And they are afraid of falling behind those who seem more successful. But the truth is, being strong does not mean you have to keep running non-stop. Sometimes being strong means having the courage to admit that you are tired. There is a difference between giving up and taking a rest. Giving up means stopping because you no longer believe. Taking a rest, on the other hand, means giving yourself the chance to recover your strength so that you can continue your journey. Unfortunately, many people forget this. They keep pushing themselves until they lose their motivation. They keep demanding more from themselves until they forget how to enjoy life. They keep chasing something until they forget to appreciate themselves. If your heart feels tired right now, perhaps you need to remember one simple thing. You are a human being, not a machine. You do not have to be strong all the time. You do not have to always appear as if everything is fine. You do not have to have answers to every problem today. It is okay if there are days when you feel lost. It is okay if there are nights when you cry without a clear reason. It is okay if sometimes you feel the need to step away from the crowd and enjoy some time alone. Because every human being has limits, and respecting your own limits is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of wisdom. Often we are too hard on ourselves. We forgive other people's mistakes, but we find it difficult to forgive our own. We understand that others can get tired, yet we refuse to admit that we can be tired too. We say to others, "It's okay, you've done your best." However, when it comes to ourselves, we say, "You have to do better." We become our own harshest judge. Yet, if you think about it again, haven't you been trying all this time? Haven't you already made it through so many things that once felt impossible? There were problems that once made you cry, and now they are only memories. There were difficult times that almost made you give up, and yet you managed to get through them. There were dark days that made you lose hope, and yet today you are still standing. Maybe you're not perfect. Maybe there are still many shortcomings, but you are still here. And that alone shows how strong you truly are. When your heart begins to feel weary, try looking back at the journey you have already traveled. Don't focus only on the destination you haven't reached yet. Look at the distance you have already covered. Often, we become so focused on what we don't have that we forget to be grateful for what we have already achieved. We look at the mountain that still stands high, without realizing how far we have already climbed. We look at the doors that have not yet opened, without appreciating the ones that have already opened for us. Life is not only about reaching a destination. Rather, life is also about learning along the way. It's about becoming wiser through failure. It's about becoming more patient through waiting. It's about becoming stronger through hardship. Maybe your life isn't where you hoped it would be right now. Maybe there are still prayers that haven't been answered. Maybe there are dreams that still seem far away. But that doesn't mean your journey has been meaningless. Sometimes, the best things in life take longer than we would like. A seed does not grow into a tree overnight. The seed does not wear away a stone in a single day. And a person does not become strong because of one experience alone. Everything requires a process, and everything takes time. So, if you feel tired today, don't immediately conclude that you have failed. Maybe you are simply in the middle of the journey. Maybe you are in a season that is teaching you patience. Maybe life is shaping you into someone stronger than you were before. Believe this: no effort is ever truly wasted. Every small step you take today has meaning. Every tear that falls teaches a lesson. Every wound that heals leaves behind wisdom. And every hardship you overcome will become proof that you are stronger than you think. So tonight, if your heart is tired from all the fighting, give yourself a little space to rest. Set down, for a moment, all the burdens you have been carrying. Forgive yourself for the things that did not go perfectly. Appreciate yourself for making it this far. And remember, you do not have to finish everything today. You do not have to win every battle all at once. Just keep moving forward, one small step at a time. Because sometimes the greatest courage is not running endlessly. It is continuing to move forward slowly when your heart is weary. And as long as you are still willing to take a step, no matter how small, there is still hope. There is still opportunity. There is still a tomorrow waiting for you. And who knows? Someday you may look back and realize that the difficult times you are facing today were actually part of the journey that made you stronger, wiser, and more appreciative of life. Keep going. There is no need to rush. There is no need to compare your journey to anyone else's. Because everyone has their own timing. And for now, the one thing you need to do is trust that after all these struggles, a calmer day is waiting for you ahead.